Yeah, good morning, friends. We are good to go live. Let's see what market is doing. Big swings both up and down in the markets. So yesterday we had a decent crack in Nifty. So let's see what lies ahead today. आज की बाजार क्या बता रही है हमें? How we should trade, position ourselves as a trader. But before that, let me read out the disclaimer. So this is for educational and informational purpose only, and it does not constitute any financial advice. So that's the disclaimer. So let's see what the global markets are, what happens around the globe when we were asleep, or any particular sector which looks interesting for today. IT did crack yesterday, stocks on the move, the OI distribution, what the Nifty and Bank Nifty looks like today. So let's go into the session. As always, जो हमारा trade plan रहता है, first let's give a glance what happened around the globe and what are the headlines. So it says US stock futures flat with Trump address. Again today, Trump is likely to create some volatility out there by his address. I don't know whom he's addressing today. And Nvidia's earning is there today. So volatility will continue. The news flows are strong. Dow Jones yesterday closed with a gain of close to 1%. It was around 370 points. S&P same 52 points, 0.77 up. Nasdaq was strongly up, close to 1%. And now let's check what the Asia futures is doing right now. See, intraday volatility does creates by what's happening around the globe. Be aware of it. So I think my system has hanged. No, it's there. Futures are flat, 10 points up. The US futures, Brazil is flat, which is primarily a metal. Nikkei is more up to 200 odd points. Hang Seng and all is flat. So other than the strong tech rally in US, which was Nasdaq plus the Dow Jones, more or less everything looks flattish. Neither big negative this thing nor positive. Rated trader, good morning. Great to see you there. Post that, let us go and check the market. So SGX is suggesting that we are going to open, GIFT Nifty. So let me go to GIFT Nifty. It is showing a gap up opening, and the gap up looks really strong. So yesterday's entire decline has been retraced by GIFT Nifty in the gap up opening. It's close to 1% up. So do we get carried away by GIFT Nifty? The answer is no. It's all, as I said, as a trader, you are going to have thoughts and perception. What's happened around the globe, GIFT Nifty, but that's not the trade. The trade is after that we come to our markets. So market is still swinging wildly within this channel. ये channel को आपको छोड़ना नहीं है, channel पकड़ के चलना आपको. So we are seeing some wild swings within this channel. So I'll join this low और हमारा ये channel construct हो गया. और कल का जो low था, yesterday's low was at a very critical level, which was the base over here, और B अगर आपने मार्क किया हो तो कल का जो लो था वो exactly 200-day moving average था, which we have been highlighting that 200-day moving average is a very, very crucial level. So I'll just plot the 200-day moving average and let's see where prices are. So yesterday's low, if you see, was exactly 200-day moving average. How many of you noticed this? Give me a yes. We have been highlighting this. जैसे मैंने बोला 20, 50 और 200 average. If prices are trading around that, please don't ignore it. Those are your support. Once this breaks, then only we can see a decline. और अभी एक बेस बन गया मार्केट का 25,340 के आसपास. And again, ये channel high का resistance will be intact. It's not market is running away anywhere. अगर ये channel टूट गया तो हम तेजी में आ जाएंगे. The sideways consolidation will be over and market is resolved in favor of buyers. But for us to conclude that, we clearly need to see the break of the channel. And as I have been highlighting, the depth of this channel is 2.25%. So वो level पे आपको volatility दिखेगी 2.25. कल जैसे 1 पॉइंट ऊपर नीचे था 1%, टुडे इज 1% अप. सो दैट ये जो 2.25% का रेंज है, चैनल जस्ट डज ब्रिंग अ वॉलेटिलिटी टिल इट डजंट ब्रेक ऑन द आउटसाइड और ऑन द डाउन साइड, आइदर वे. सो स्विंग्स चल रही है, तो सपोर्ट आप लेके चलो 200 डीएमए प्लस दिस. आज के लिए तो मैं 200 डीएमए पे फोकस रहूंगा. एंड दिस हाई इज नाउ गोइंग टू बी द रेजिस्टेंस. देखिए, एज अ ट्रेडर हमें ट्रेंड नहीं छोड़ना. वी कांट लीव द ट्रेंड, बिकॉज वॉल स्ट्रीट में सेइंग है ना, द ट्रेंड इज योर फ्रेंड टिल इट बेंड्स एट द वेरी एंड. Let this sideways consolidation break on the downside. Right now, it's a sideways. And in a sideways consolidation, we take a note of the last swing high, जो कि 25,600 से लेके 25,775 तक है. ये एक रेजिस्टेंस बन जा रहा है. एंड द सपोर्ट इज नोन टू अस, विच इज द 200-day मूविंग एवरेज, विच वाज एग्जैक्टली यस्टरडेज लो, जो कि 25,330 पे है. So plan your trading day accordingly. We are going to swing within this range. And I'll now take you to our Substack daily. Make sure you have subscribed to it. If not, I'm just putting the link. How many of you are there in Substack? The daily note which we put out. So here only the heading says that the 200-day you have to keep a watch. But now I'll take you to, because एक note में आपका FNO everything is there. So if you see the strike price which is 25,500, देखते आज निकल रहा के नहीं निकल गया, तो काफी हाई OI है वहां पे, which is 70.66 lakhs. अभी भी करोड़ में पहुंचा नहीं है. या जोजी बाबू, गुड मॉर्निंग. सो 25,500 और 25,800. देखिए 25,500 के ऊपर 800 है, तो 800 का आप रेंज लेके चलो, जो कि हमने रेजिस्टेंस लिया था. पुट में 25,300 पे स्ट्राइक में बहुत ज्यादा बिल्डअप है. एंड पीसीआर इज 0.60, विच मीन सब बहुत मंदी में. दैट मीन्स देयर इज अ मैसिव कॉल राइटिंग. जब बहुत ज्यादा कॉल राइटिंग होता है, देन यू कैन सी अ स्पाइक और अ शॉर्ट कवरिंग if market don't decline. So we are into that stage. You have to keep that in mind. Okay. And from Nifty, let's now go to Bank Nifty. बैंक निफ्टी आप देखिए रेंज में इट्स आउट परफॉर्मिंग द ब्रॉड मार्केट विच इज निफ्टी. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट्स स्टिल द ट्रेंड इज अप. अभी ये साइडवेज हो गया, तो यहाँ से दो चीज हो सकता है. आइदर ये लो अगर टूट गया, then sorry, this low which is 60,543, we can say the trend is now changing to down. Or if it breaks 61,800, we can say that the trend is changing to up. But as a trader आपको ये resistance छोड़ना नहीं है. Getting my point? Multiple times it has come and tested this level. So एक चीज तो क्लियर है, ये अपर एंड ऑफ द रेंज जो है वहां पे सेलर है. लोअर एंड ऑफ द रेंज पे डिप्स पे इट इज फाइंडिंग सपोर्ट्स. सो एक वाइल्ड रेंज है मार्केट का करंट प्राइस से 500 पॉइंट ऊपर 500 पॉइंट नीचे, विच इज बैंक निफ्टी. एंड दैट्स हाउ मार्केट्स आर लाइकली टू बिहेव. सी आप ट्रेड नहीं कर रहे हो करंटली. ऑल योर ट्रेडिंग इज वॉलेटिलिटी विद द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट इन प्लेस. आइडेंटिफाई योर सपोर्ट, आइडेंटिफाई योर रेजिस्टेंस. बिकॉज अगर 1% की घटबड़ ओवरनाइट मिल रही है, इट इज वॉलेटिलिटी. इट हैज टू बी लेबल्ड एज अ वॉलेटिलिटी. सो राइट नाउ यू आर जस्ट ट्रेडिंग द वॉलेटिलिटी पार्ट. So that's Bank Nifty likely to stay in the range. और भी टाइम यहाँ पे निकालेगा Bank Nifty, and let's see after that which side is going to break out. और बैंक निफ्टी की ओआई की बात करते हैं, बिकॉज बैंक निफ्टी में मंथली कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, तो अभी इतना वी विल नॉट गेट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग इंडिकेशन. बट करंट प्राइस अगर आप देखो 61,000 पे, दैट्स वेयर द एटीएम इज. आई वुड पुट इट द स्ट्रैडल ट्रेडर्स आउट देयर. बट उसके अलावा आप देखो तो 60,000 और 61,600. So the Y distribution is on the wings side. जब हम wings की बात करते हैं, which is 500,000 points below the current price और 500 points above the current price, तो इसको हम wings बोलते हैं, away from the ATM. So that's how Bank Nifty is positioned. So let us go back to Bank Nifty. And if I go to 60 minutes, which we have started, you can clearly see the 60 minutes. इसको ये जो support है, we call it as a pivot. और आप, and the breakout will be from this high. If you mark a trend line like this, this should be a decent intraday breakout at 61,300. The breakout means you will get that 100 odd point spike in Bank Nifty, और if you get more it's fine. और 60 मिनट्स का अगर हम सपोर्ट ले रहे तो लास्ट लो का ये सपोर्ट आप लेके चलो. So that's how markets are for daily for swing traders and for 60 minutes for day traders. अभी 15 मिनट पे अगर आपको जाना है तो follow the trading system which we have, how to do a scalping or high frequency trading. The video is there in the YouTube in the video section at Stocko YouTube channel. So, and after this, let's go and check the VIX index, which is India VIX. VIX क्या बता रहा है? Yeah, good morning. So India VIX is showing that अगर मैं daily में जा रहा हूँ, it's still gyrating. So volatility is there because अगर tail और VIX पे बन रही है, it does suggest volatility and candle की range भी बड़ी है. Once VIX is in a narrow range, that's the time we know that volatility is not there. So make sure volatility will be order of the day. But हमें ये देखना है कि is VIX breaking this high? अगर VIX ये high नहीं तोड़ रहा, that means again VIX is in a range. So broad market is in a range. Your volatility index is showing a range. Within this range, you will see that 2%, 2.25% channel range volatility intra-week. So plan yourself, position yourself. All the levels are known. The moving averages are known to you, and the OI distribution is unknown to you. So accordingly, you have to plan. And we cover some of the stocks on the technical sides for educational purpose only. So if you can see, Mahindra and Mahindra काफी अच्छे support पे आ गया है. So go to Substack. We do cover some of the stocks on the technical side for educational purpose. और यहाँ से Mahindra में एक bounce दिखता है. So Mahindra will be the stock for today which we are looking at. Or ICICI Bank, if things firm up, it can go and test the resistance around this level. So that detailed note is there in your Substack. So coming back to the markets, वापस से मैं निफ्टी पे जा रहा हूँ और आईटी इंडेक्स हैज ब्रोकन द लास्ट लो डिसिसिवली. सो अगर आप आईटी इंडेक्स को देखो, ये लो होल्ड नहीं किया था. फ्लैग ऑल्सो इट डिड नॉट ब्रेक ऑन द अपसाइड. सो आईटी में कंटिन्यूएशन है, बट इतना बड़ा एक बार गैप आता है ना तो इट्स एग्जॉस्शन ऑल्सो. सो लेट्स सी वेदर इट पॉज फॉर अ डे और टू एंड गिव सम सपोर्ट टू द निफ्टी. सो कल निफ्टी द इंडेक्स विच टुक निफ्टी डाउन अलोंग विद इट वाज आईटी इंडेक्स. और एक बार इतना जोर से गैप से जाता है, टिपिकली व्हाट हैपेंस इज इसको हम लोग एग्जॉस्टिव सेलिंग भी बोल सकते हैं. देन एक दो दिन दो चार दिन के लिए रुक जाता है वहां पे एंड इट गोज एंड फिल्स द गैप एंड दैट सपोर्ट्स द मार्केट. यहाँ पे भी आप देखो तो गैप डाउन हुआ था एंड गैप कमिंग एट द लो ऑन लोकेशन and it filled the gap. Same way IT has now gone down and there is a gap over here. Let's hold, pause or take a breather and come back to the gap and then we will see what next in IT. और IT के अलावा अगर और कोई हम सेक्टर्स देखते हैं आज तो which will be auto. Because auto sector may have shown Mahindra and auto has not cracked the way markets have cracked. So auto may still it is holding this support level. So Mahindra we had covered it और एक बार ये support पे आके auto index रुका है. Yeah, but previous decline candles are bearish, no doubt about it. So this is top down approach. हम sector देखते हैं और sector के बाद let's figure out one of the stock within that sector. So और अगर auto में हम लोग ये channel बना डालते हैं from here to here, right? Joining the highs. Channel का मतलब है you join the highs and connect it to the lows. So auto is moving in a falling channel. We can call it as a flag also. But अगर 4-5 दिन से ज़्यादा time होता है, if it is consumed, we don't call it as a flag. We call it as a falling channel. So that's auto in a falling channel. Yesterday's candle was that of a doji candle, indecisiveness. So Mahindra is something which is at a support. When index is at a support, particular sector, look at stocks which are at the support. This is what we call top-down approach. So अगर मैं दोनों charts को side by side करता हूँ now, this is something which you start following as a trader. Don't trade randomly. Implement top-down approach in your trading. So this is Mahindra and Mahindra. Now you are getting it. What do you mean by top down approach? Sector index support पे है. महिंद्रा अगर ये लो 50% मार्क कर रहा हूँ सपोर्ट पे है. So that means there is a cushion in the stock from the sector, and then take your informed decision, have a risk management in place. Given the market volatility, do follow the rule of top-down approach in your stock selection if you are trading other than index, or you are in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Does it sound logical, everybody? Yeah, I'll either wait for a yes or a no. So yeah, DT Trader says yes. So let's tile all the three charts, which is auto. Then I have Nifty, and then you have Bank Nifty. So all the three are together, and the marking is very very clear for all the three. Range में volatility हो रही है, one day up, one day down. So risk management plays a very crucial role right now, because you are trading the volatility and not the trend. The trend is sideways. Fine. Decline में support खोजो, where we all know Nifty is 200 DMA, Bank Nifty is the last low, और open interest का put build up जहाँ पे बहुत high है, where the big tower, make sure that also you take it as a support. So all the three indices are in front of you. So all the best today for the trading market. As of Gift Nifty suggesting a gap up opening, and there was a big move yesterday in the tech stocks in the Nasdaq also, and the Dow was positive. But right now the global markets are flat. See, market gap up खुलता, whether it's going to sustain or not is a big question. So 15 मिनट रुक जाओ, take a breather, don't jump and take a trade at the open. This market is volatility काफी है, आपको 50-100 पॉइंट रोज के लेने, 200 पॉइंट 300 पॉइंट का गड़बड़ है. आराम से ट्रेड मारो, आपको मिल जाएंगे आपके 50-100 पॉइंट. डोंट बी इन एनी अर्जेंसी टू टेक द फर्स्ट ट्रेड इन द मॉर्निंग. That's how the you should have a plan for the day. So that's all from my side. Thanks and have a nice day. Before we end, I'll read out the disclaimer. This is for educational and informational purpose only and does not constitute a financial advice. So that's all from my side, friends. Thanks and have a nice day, everybody.